All right, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all get in here. Whew, that daggone Arionne. I don't know. I don't understand. I'll never, ever, ever get it. I guess I never get it. I don't really understand women. Okay. I really just don't understand women. I don't understand how we supposed to be a sisterhood. Okay. We supposed to look out for our sisters. We empower women. Let me know if the service is good, y'all, because I see my bars going in and out. And I just need to make sure that y'all are getting everything that I gotta say. Okay. So how are y'all? Get in here, get in here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let me tell you something. And I'm gonna start before because I got two clips from Arionne's live that I want to go through. But I'm gonna just start by saying this. Sisterhood, womanhood, women empowerment is all some BS. It's some BS because the simple fact that so many women go on the internet and they have the nerve to say, I don't owe her anything. I don't owe her anything. Who raised you? Who raised you? It's always, oh, it's the man, it's the man, it's the man, it's the man. But do you not realize that as a woman, a man has to put his thing in you? He's the one that has to pursue you. He's the one that has to sweet talk you to get into your drawers. And if you know he married, if you know he's married, baby girl, what are you really doing with yourself? Why do you don't have no self-integrity? Why you don't have no dignity? Why you don't have no morals? You don't have anything. It's I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't owe her nothing. So what are you planning to get out of this? Some good D? A baby? What are you planning to get out of this? I don't never understand the whole thing of, oh, I don't care if he's married. And I'm let me tell y'all something. I'm talking from a married woman's point of view, not single. Okay, not dating, because technically you're single until you're married. I'm talking about from a woman who is married to a man. Why would you feel that it is okay to go sleep with this man? What do you wish to gain from sleeping with a married man? See, this is that BS that Kevin Samuels was talking about. Let me tell y'all. Remember when he was like, oh, if a man has money, then you have to be willing to share him. You have to be willing to share him because there's women out here like this who don't care about nothing else, about anything else except for what a man can offer them. And that don't even come down to the money half the time. It really comes down to whether or not they can give you some good peen. Oh, he never gonna leave his wife. So why are you dealing with him? You don't have hopes of one day being somebody's wife? Being somebody's true love? Wanting someone to cherish you? Baby, when the karma gonna come, and when it hit, it's gonna hit. But we're gonna get into these clips because I got some things that I want to get off my chest. And when I tell you that I was up here on this daggone live last night, I wanted her to tag me in so bad. I was sitting here like, girl, at me, girl, at me, girl, at me, because like I just could not believe the stupidness that I was watching, the foolishness that I was watching. Like, oh, now you want to talk about age? Oh, he gonna cheat with a young girl. Do you not know that you are one day gonna be the older woman? You don't realize that? You don't realize that one day you're gonna be the older woman and your man gonna want to go after a younger woman, and you will wish that the woman had just that much respect to not deal with your married man. Because let's be honest, in order for a man to cheat, he has to have someone to do it with. So if all of us as women at one point or another gained our respect and our integrity and our morals for ourselves and tell us that we deserve better, we won't be nobody's side piece. It's one thing to not know, okay? Because these men be lying. They be lying. But this man told you he was married. He told you he was married. But you ain't care because you were sitting on his face. Let's get into this. All right, so let's go through the first slide. Now, this caller here, she pissed me off. And she's the one that made me realize that this whole women empowerment, we got to stick together, we got to stand together. We're in the middle of a gender war, and we can't even hold each other down. Child, let me get into it.
And by the time you find out, it's like, then by the time you find out, it's like, shit, I'm just gonna ride the motherfucking ride, and whatever happened. Shit, I'm not no fucking 30 and 40. Bitch, I'm in my 20s. And then they always talking about some, oh, what did you expect for him to leave his wife? Bitch, I was never here for a nigga to leave his wife. I know when a nigga is my husband and he ain't the fuck is, so I was here doing what the fuck I was doing when I was doing it. You mad?
But that's the thing, sis. That's the thing. You know when it is your husband, but you're not going to have no husband because you don't have no respect, no morals, no boundaries about yourself. To be up there talking about something, I know when that child. This the thing that makes me mad. It makes me upset is because what do you mean I'm in my early 20s? See, that's the excuse that we want to use to be like, oh, I was so young, I was dumb. You know exactly what you're doing. These be the same ones that sit up there and say, I was manipulated. I was manipulated because I was young. No, sis, you already said it. I'm not no old woman. And let's be very clear. 30 is not old. 40 is not old. Oh, child. And then you got the nerve to be on somebody's live looking like this? Baby, go sit down. Go sit down. Talking like you get men's? Where? How? Go ahead, child. Go ahead. Go off, sis, because you know what you're talking about.
I gotta get out of line.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna take my platform and y'all use my platform that I was
like. Niggas so fucking worrisome. You be having a fucking dodge. Niggas, they so fucking worrisome. They habitual fucking liars. They lie to the main chick. They lie to the side chick. Like, what the fuck is y'all talking about? What is y'all talking about? All this fake ass outrage and shit. Fuck out of here. Y'all still gonna be there. I told the bitch, hey, don't leave your nigga. I don't want him. I told her straight up.
So then what you messing with him for? Let's be very clear. You don't want him, so why are you messing with him? Why are you effing somebody, letting them shoot up your club, putting a peen down your throat, or in your butt, or between your toes, but you don't want him? Oh, he's good enough for all of that. He's good enough to insert into your womb, but you don't want him. He's good enough to put his raw penis down your throat, but you don't want him. Make it make sense? Because it's not making sense. Please make it make sense because it's not making sense. On the internet, girl, I told him to stay with his girl because I don't want him. She gonna stay with him.
Straight up.
And so y'all got me out here laughing because now y'all about to make it seem like I'm the worst person in the world.
Girl, people gonna say what they say anyway. That's why I don't give a fuck. Like, people think, like, it is what it is. This is my life. This is how the cards fell for me.
Right,
like,
but don't them niggas be on some bullshit?
Hell, what? That's not even a question. Is it a question? No.
Don't you be like, go home and make it work.
Trust me, because I'm 30 years old. I know I ain't been out. Like, I know I've been a good woman out here.
She knows she been a good woman. Girl, make up your mind. Is you for the streets or not? You know you been a good woman. Don't you be telling them to go home and make it work. Yet and still, you still dealing with him knowing that he married. Girl, you part of the problem. That's the thing. We done got so brainwashed by these men that we brainwashed ourselves into this whole sisterhood. Like, I'm not going to go after the woman. I'm going to go after the man because it's the man who owes me. You're absolutely right. But let me tell you something. And let me make it very, 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 very clear. Once you know that that man is married, okay, and I find out that you sleeping with my husband, I'm whooping both of y'all behind. Both of y'all catching these hands, okay? Him and you. Why? Because you didn't respect me. You didn't respect my marriage, and neither did he. So at the end of the day, I'm going off on both of y'all. I'm so tired of everyone saying, oh no, always go after the man. You see why this is goofy? Because these goofy girls sit on the internet thinking that this is cute. This is cute to go sleep with a married man. I'm going to go ahead and have sex with him and do this, that, and the other. And then you be mad at the wife for being mad at you. Child, these girls is foolish. This generation is beyond me. And the crazy thing is they're in my age. My age range. I've never once in my life desired or wanted to sleep with a married man. All these men out here willing to give you peen for days and days and days and days. Because obviously that's all you want. Yet and still, you want to go after the ones that's married. For what? What do you get out of that? Is it a thrill? Is it a joy? What is it? Oh, definitely Will Milling and everything. Everybody's catching these hands. I tell my husband every day, let me find out you cheating on me, and whoever you cheating on me with, if she say she knew about me, everybody going down. Lock me up and put me in the jail now. And you better come bail me out after I whoop your behind.
Trying to show a nigga whoop this and that. Like, niggas just be on bullshit. Like, even the single ones. I had a single one. He was single for 9 years. He had so much mental fucking trauma. It's like, shit, you can't win for losers. Pick one. Pick your poison. And everybody shut the fuck up. Please. Nobody want to hear that shit. All that whining. All that fucking whining. That's all women do. Whine. It's the niggas. It's the niggas. What are y'all missing?
And see, I'm literally like, y'all can.
You see this? It's the guys though. But you don't see what you doing in this? You don't understand how you play a part in this? You don't understand that in order for a guy to go F someone, he has to have someone to F? Ooh, child. This is, ooh, child. Go ahead.
She out here on some like she cracking jokes, but y'all have to understand, y'all have to take her serious because it's a nigga out there that's your husband. That's on some bullshit. And I don't know who needs this message. This might be for one woman.
Girl, ooh, child, almost called her being, y'all know I try not to curse. I try my best not to curse, but let me tell you, I don't need your message. I don't need your message. Every woman who is married know their husband. Every woman who is married know what they've been through and know the characteristics of their husband. Don't nobody need your message. Because if he go do something, it's going to be with a dusty, no life having, nothing to gain, want nothing more out of life, but to be able to lay up with and get deep down. That's all you get. You don't get nothing else. That's why you're up here crying about being on a television show. I don't get to tell my side of the story because no one effing cares. You thought this was your come up, baby. It was never going to be your come up. It was never going to be about you. He's divorced his wife and he still don't want you. You still living in that apartment, still over there, baby, who don't have no father in the household because you wanted to go sleep with a married man. I bet you when Martell he could come over, he stayed right up in that house with her and her kids. I bet you if you called him and told him that he need to come over there, he gonna be like, nah, I'm gonna stay over here where I'm at. So miss me with this whole, I'm giving you a message right here. A message. I don't want your message, girl. Keep your message. You should have took your own message. Because you the one looking stupid. You the one getting clowned. You the one getting dragged. You the one that has nothing to show for. What? How many years was he cheating with this girl? What, 7 years or something like that? You the one who have nothing to show for messing with a married man for 7 whole years. Because let me tell you something, and let's make it very clear. Because when you divorce a man that has a wife, you know what you do get? You get half the effing everything. So what did you get? Nothing but a baby. So if you want to be technical, even through her divorce, I'm sure she got more than you got out of that relationship. I'm sure she got more than you got out of that relationship because and a few abortions. And a Instagram where you can have 2,000 people dragging you. And then you could sit up there and have a nervous breakdown on the internet crying about how no one understands you like you do. Just sympathy sleeping with that woman's husband. And the fact that another woman could come up here and think that this is all good and well is beyond the F out of me. Right, Crystal? Try to keep her message. We don't want it. We didn't ask for your message, sis.
Right. Because my message came to me 2 months ago, but
girl, your message should have came to you when you found out that he was married. Don't hit us with the 2 months ago. How long they been divorced for like 3 years and your message just came to you? It's the stupidity for me. How old is she? Like, seriously, no, I need somebody to tell me. How old is she? Because she just got her message like how many months ago? Ooh, child, if you was not acting here out here acting young and dumb, then maybe you'll have some sense about yourself by the time you hit your 30s. But obviously the sense didn't hit you, baby. It didn't hit you because you still want to be out here living like you young and dumb because growing up just seems like too much for you to handle.
Realize it ain't, girl, let him
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Like I said,
She just realized 3 months ago, girl, let him go. So you mean to tell me you've been messing with this married man for 7 years, and 3 months ago, after he done divorced his wife, 3 years later, you just now got the message that he don't want you? Girl, he don't want you. 15%, baby. 15%. No royalties.
got
You
pregnant
on
in
his you realize that? Let him go.
right. But like I said, I had got pregnant and everything, but that kind of just crossed the line for me. You know, I'm not, you know, I don't do diapers and all this.
But you out here, you so you could go out here and have sex raw with these dudes, okay? Let's think about the logic of this, okay? Because the girls is bothering me. So you can literally go out into the streets, okay? Open up your vagina hole, your butthole, your mouth hole, okay? And whatever old hole that he wants to go find to put it in, okay? Maybe a roll here and a toe there, okay? But oh no, I ain't having nobody's baby. I stick your peen all the way down my throat until I don't have no more esophagus back there. But baby, what you're not going to do is give me your child. But I'm willing to risk my life for these STDs though. I ain't gonna have no child. But baby, you could give me chlamydia. You could give me gonorrhea. You could give me syphilis. You can give me, God forbid, HIV. You can give me all of that, but I draw the line at a baby. Oh, child, because the baby is the worst thing that could come out of this situation. Because I ain't about to get caught slipping like that. Nah, I ain't about that life. But yet and still, you opening up all your holes to be liable to get STDs. But it's the baby that you draw the line at, girl. This is beyond the F out of me. We done conditioned ourselves into the fact of really thinking that babies are a bad thing, to the point that when you have a child, you won't even want to tell nobody. When you're pregnant, you can't even tell nobody. But where you draw the line is at a child, but you are willing to risk your freaking life and your health by dealing with a man you know dealing with other people. Ooh, baby. It's these girls for me. See, these are the things that bothers me. Like this bothers me. Then they get around there talking about something. Oh, it's for the community. His pink for the community. Well, bitch, you must be part of the community. Sorry, y'all. Let me take my cursing back. I got a little worked out. Let me take the cursing back. But you must be part of the community. Child, you out here having unprotected sex, but you draw the line at the baby. Who, child? I hope you taking PEP. I hope you taking all them pills, okay? I hope you got your antibiotics. I hope you not catching no yeast infections, bacteria infections, wondering why your kitty cat itching and stinking and you can't get rid of it. Okay, go ahead and catch herpes, and you can't give that back. You may not be about no diapers, but baby, get some. Okay.
So yeah, that was a little far from me, you know. So I had to get the fuck out of Dodge. But other than that, you know, like if the time comes, it's time for me to get married or whatever, cool. But I'm not just about to settle with a nigga just say.
When the time comes for you to get married, I hope your husband be out there cheating on you. I hope your husband be out there cheating on you so you could feel what it feels like to be a wife whose husband is cheating on her with a woman who has no problem with opening her legs to him. See, y'all, I don't know the backstory of Arionne, but I need y'all to help me out 2 seconds. Just help me out 2 seconds, because I need to know, what did Martell do for this woman? Please, somebody inform me, what did he do for this woman to really feel like she's a big flex, to feel like she wants something? I mean, what did Martell do for this woman for her to be on the internet, on Beyonce's internet, right before she dropped an album? Really acting like she the ish. Oh, she got a little bit of clout? Okay, she got a little bit of clout. Cool. Okay. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out, what did she get out of this? Did she get a condo? Did she get a house? Did she get a brand new car? Did she get her bills paid? Did she get a store opened up, a business running? What did she get besides an Instagram account? Somebody please tell me, because baby girl, let me tell you something. You was better off being on YouTube trying to make a check, baby, because it's looking like you need one. A car, that's about it. Oh, okay. Was it a brand new car? Was it the year that it was in? Did it have no miles on it? So we just out here giving it up for cars now. Okay. Child, this is great. This is the bare minimum. These men really just go around telling girls, I could give you a car if you come F me for 7 years, and I might give you a baby or two, but that's all you gonna get. She just got it in her brain 3 months ago to let him go. Girl, grow up. Grow up. Grow up.
I got a husband, I know that. And the dating scene is nothing like what it was 20 and 30 years ago when our parents was getting married and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit is totally different now, especially with the music and the way that the people are being programmed. Niggas is fucked up. Like,
and you one of them people that's effed up and being programmed because you on the internet thinking that it's okay. Encouraging this girl to go ahead. It's okay. It's a big flex.
Like, it's just now coming back to a time where we getting back into men are finally wanted the more natural thing again. Because for the last 10 years, it's been the whole trendy fake body BBL bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So
you gotta have a small waist, big booty to get a nigga.
Right.
Like, but I'm a.
No, you don't. See, that's what they condition these women out here to think, that you gotta have a small waist and big booty. No, no, not to get no guy. No, you literally just gotta have a vagina. Okay, let these men tell you that it's all about the big booty, the hips, no. You gotta have a vagina. He will do you no matter how small your waist is, whether you got a belly or not. Y'all let these men in here influence y'all to go out here and change your body, and they was going to hit it regardless. You injecting stuff in your body, he was going to hit it regardless. He was going to hit it regardless, sis. Okay.
Linebacker with big shoulders. How the fuck am I going to get you?
Girl, I'm probably everything in a book on your damn page private. Look, I don't want no press. I said,
see, about they mad. Just understand they're mad at you because they want me to go live with a wife who about to cuss me out.
I mean, but they keep saying the same thing. And just like the lady that got on your live, she was like, so I'm like, damn, lady, you didn't hear that lady just talking 30 minutes to her, asking all those same questions. Like, she said what she said about it. Like, it's annoying. Like, it's like the people will get on here and ask y'all the same questions about the same shit. Like, you.
Because we're trying to make sense of this, because it's not making sense to us. We're trying to figure out, why would you lower your standards for a man who's offering you nothing? He's not going to be able to offer you anything. We don't understand. We don't understand. We're trying to figure out, so did you know he was married? Because I'm just trying to understand. What made you think it was okay to go have all this sex with this man unprotected and everything like that, knowing that he was sleeping with somebody else? Because we don't understand. So yes, we're going to keep asking the same question because, baby, she still haven't made no sense of this.
Say what you said about it. It is,
and I be trying to keep it real, and I be trying to let people know, like, but it don't matter if you keep it real or not.
It don't
matter.
So that's why you might as well just have fun and say what the fuck. Like, that's why I'm like, I don't care. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. That was my life experience. I'm here now. But anywho, I was on the way to going to bed, so I'm about to get up out of here. I'll be in the chat.
Oh wait, I forgot
like that. But nonetheless, I understand, bitch. I feel you.
Yeah, but I just had to get on there and say that. Like I said, I'm not, taking sides, but I understand both sides. So.
No, I definitely understand. Like,
stupid.
She said I ain't pulling number studs. Y'all funny.
That's the part for me. I truly understand, because you know you know what? What do you understand? Please. What did you understand? She don't even know what she understand. It was very clear at that moment, right then, at that second, that she didn't even understand. Because she knows she looks stupid. She knows she sound crazy.
You know what? Look, Listen, I ain't even a name dropping type of bitch. So, anywho, I'm gonna get out of here on that
Name,
note.
girl,
Y'all
we
have a
know
good
you ain't
night.
dropping no
Don't
names,
read the
girl. Bye.
comments.
All right.
Bye, sis.
Bye.
Bye.
It's the stupidity for me. It's the stupidity for me. Well, child, she's stupid.
1908.
Called a peasant. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so
What is this?
let's see what she's talking about if you want
Let's
to
see
get
what it's
really
gonna
at
be.
it.
All right. So then another lady came
What's
up.
up, Ari?
How you doing, boo?
I'm good. I'm laying down. I just had surgery. But look, I'm a wife, been married 17 years. And I done been through all type of shit.
You saw that energy change? The energy changed because she knows she about to get dragged. It was like, oh God, one of these girls. Oh God, one of these girls. The wife. It's the wife. That title really triggers her for someone to be so unbothered by it, baby. It gets under her skin. But go ahead, let's see.
I like you. I fuck with you, like in real life.
Bro, if you don't like me, I don't give a fuck because you don't know me because whatever you say.
This what I'm saying, girl. You can't even comprehend. It's the comprehension skills not even on point. She's just saying, I like you. I like you. God, you don't like me. You just want to start an argument for no reason, combative for no reason. Girl, you sound stupid. The comprehension skills is not comprehending. What elementary school did you go to? Did you pass the test where you have to read the story and then write a sentence about what you read? Did you pass that test? Because it's giving you're not understanding, which is why I really feel as though she was out here in this street, really feeling like she was about to get this married man when everybody know you're not about to get no married man, girl. But go ahead, sis. Oh, child, she stressed me out. And I don't even watch this show, but somehow I got strung into this ish.
No, no.
Don't even matter. Because y'all watching TV. Y'all are judging me off a TV show that I'm not even on there to speak for myself. Besides the fact that I was gonna come on there and I was on some bullshit. So,
girl, you wasn't gonna come up there. Melody was never gonna have you up there. What is she talking about? It's delusion. Because you in the same breath crying that you wasn't able to go on the show. Besides, I was gonna go up there. I was, but I was on some bull. No, girl, you wasn't. You was never going. Child, she's stupid.
you know, if you don't like me, I don't give a fuck.
No, but that's not you. You're a little hostile. I'm not trying to be hostile with.
I'm not trying to be hostile. I just gotta set the tone to let y'all know. If you don't like me, I don't need to set the tone.
But you don't gotta let me know that. I was just letting you know.
Because you on my live, so.
But I was just letting you know that I'm not one of those wives that's coming to disrespect you or anything of that nature.
Okay.
So the reason why I got on is because, you know, I think the whole situation is very fucked up or whatever, but I don't think that you're completely at fault. I think most wives, the problem with most wives that they have with you about the situation is that they feel like you don't hold yourself accountable for anything, that you don't feel like you did anything wrong. And
okay. Let me stop you right there.
Okay.
I don't hold myself accountable and I don't feel like I did anything wrong, but y'all only see a TV show that I'm not on. So do y'all know?
Let's not talk about the TV show. We're not talking about
that's the only way you know me. So we are talking about the TV show. But do you feel like I've had a fair chance to even speak up for myself?
I'm speaking about your interviews.
You have a fair chance right now to speak up for yourself, and you're looking stupid. Might I add, the chance that you get to speak up for yourself, you're looking stupid. Even when you went on Tasha K, who has 1 million followers, you was up there looking stupid. You had a platform, baby. You got a platform, baby. And what you do? Come up here and act a drunk fool. But go ahead, girl. Go off.
I'm not talking about the.
It don't matter about interviews, sweetheart, because we're talking about the public platform that put me on, that that wants to discuss me, that wants to talk about me, but don't want me to speak for myself.
Girl, stop drinking because we trying to understand what you're talking about, and we need you to be clear, because I'm not blaming this on no alcohol, baby. It's given that you didn't finish high school.
So we don't care about the public interviews that I self that I did. You see what I'm saying? we literally talking about.
we talking about everything except for what you did, girl. Why? Wasn't that your turn to speak your truth? Wasn't that your time? So we should be talking about that. You rather talk about a TV show that you're not on just to say that you're not on a TV show. Girl, for what? But okay, sis, go off.
Only way you can know me.
It's retarded.
Which has not given a fair chance, but has gave everybody else a fair chance to tell their story.
That's not how I feel like I know you from the show.
Let me tell y'all something. I get with her because I just want to know who raised her. Who raised her in her 2-family house? Well, you remember she said she lived in a 2-parent home? I'm telling y'all, she's slow. I'm telling y'all, she's slow. Ever since she said she was raised in a 2-family home, and she really thought that meant she had 2 families in 2 different homes, baby, I knew right then and there that she wasn't the brightest. No way. See, this the thing. You go up there and you decide that you want to be somebody's side chick and you going to benefit from something and they get mad when you realize that he wasn't the one, he wasn't the one running the show. I don't understand. I don't understand these people. She really had the nerve to say, oh, baby. Child, somebody did she get her GED at least? Because it's definitely given she didn't finish school. It gotta be something is not right. She need to be evaluated. This is what happens when we don't evaluate our kids at a young age.
Apology to say that I'm
No,
sorry.
not at all.
No.
All right, so here we go. This is another clip.
Because I have not apologized to you as being a wife saying
No,
I'm sorry
I feel like
you feel like I owe you the apology to say that I'm sorry.
Not at all.
Not at all. I feel like another bitch.
No, I feel like you justify it because like in one moment you be like, somebody's husband was following me, this, that, about the husband, but it's less about him. But I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is less about him. And to me, I would like to see more about you as the woman. Like, okay, that man was following.
So y'all would want me to say, I was 24, he was 10 years older than me, and I was wrong for fucking with a married man. That's what you want me to say?
I don't mind you saying you was wrong for fucking with a married man, but you always want to say I was wrong for fucking with a married man, but you know what I mean? Like, oh, I was wrong for fucking with a married man, but I was young. I was wrong for fucking with a married man, but he was there.
Y'all never heard me say that?
No, you always say it, but then you always add a
justification. Y'all pick and choose because it's based on y'all trauma.
Arionne,
I don't understand what trauma she think that all these married women be out here going through. And y'all don't understand because based on y'all trauma, no, baby, you're the one who's traumatized. But okay.
Well, listen, from one black woman to another.
Y'all are crazy.
From one black woman to another.
I'm listening, y'all. I'm listening.
From one black woman to another one, it's not like that for me. I'm just saying I would like for you to say you was wrong, period, and just keep it pushing. You, to me, it's like you always want to circle back to justify your wrongdoing. You don't ever want to sit in your wrongness. You want to tell me you was wrong for fucking him, but you was sitting on his face. I was wrong for fucking him, but he was coming to me. I was wrong for fucking him, but da-da-da-da. Why can't you say, listen, I was wrong, and let me just move on and be better?
When do you take accountability, or when do your husband take accountability for him pursuing a younger woman?
But that's what I'm saying. I can't.
What? Wait, what? See, this is what I'm saying about she didn't get off the child. How long did she ride the yellow bus? Okay, let me ask y'all a question. When do I take accountability for my husband trying to go sleep with younger women? When do I take accountability for my husband wanting to go sleep with other women? So now I'm supposed to be accountable for my husband wanting to go sleep with other women. I'm more accountable than you, the woman who he was sleeping with and know he was married. How does that even make sense? How does that make sense? You the one knew he was married and you slept with him, but yet I'm the one that got to be accountable. Child, you sound stupid, but go ahead.
Make my husband take accountability. This not about the husband. You keep wanting to circle it back to the husband. This ain't about him.
Thank you. Thank you. This is about you as a woman. Where is your integrity? Where are your morals? Where is your self-respect? And I'll say it again and I'll say it again. A man cannot F you. He cannot cheat on his woman unless he has someone to do it with. So as long as there's women out there like you who keep your legs open to marry men, those men who want to be out there doing what they're doing will always find some place to slide it up in there. So when we as women start really empowering ourselves, really coming together as a sisterhood, really standing for one another, and saying, I will never do that to another woman because I wouldn't want that done to me. This will continue to happen because there's always going to be slut buckets, cum buckets out here who's willing to risk everything, willing to risk their health to sleep with a man and got nothing from it. Nothing but an Instagram live with 2,000 people dragging you. Yelling and screaming about how you don't have a platform. You can't go on the same platform and speak about your side of the story. It's my side of the story. You were a side piece then. You're going to be a side piece now. You're going to always be on the side. That's what happens when you accept the role of a side piece. See, Martell did everything that he did for you because he wanted you to stay freaking quiet. These men don't be out here doing stuff because they love and care about you. He did what he did to keep you quiet so you didn't go run your mouth to his wife. And then when his wife got a whiff of it and was ready to put him out and wasn't dealing with him, he came to you because he ain't had nowhere else to go. He didn't have nowhere else to go, girl, because you always been second choice. But it's a flex, though. He kept coming back to me. But then, but where was he going when he left? He kept coming back, but where did he go when he left? Let's ask that question. Because he came back, but where did he go? And I'm sure he was not with you that much. Okay, the man had a whole wife and kids. I'm sure he snuck out here and there and every now and then and again, or whatever the case may be. But baby girl, don't act like he was living with you. Let's not do it. He kept coming back to me. This is the flex that we want. This is the flex that these women want out here. This not about him.
Okay, so when do you? So when do you take accountability for your husband pursuing a younger woman who was 10 years younger?
How do you take accountability for a husband? You can't. All I could do is take accountability as the wife. I can't make my husband.
Take accountability as the wife or him telling you two sides of the story.
No, you keep trying to take
it telling me one thing.
Yeah, you keep trying to take it back to the husband. It's not about the husband.
It's not about the husband. So why do y'all still make it about the girl?
Because you never take accountability.
I never take
accountability. This part. Let me move up a little bit.
For your husband's misactions.
No, listen. I haven't done it.
I'm young, so I really want to take your accountability.
I'm about to tell you. I haven't done it. Let me stop you right there. Y'all said she's 31. She's not that young no more. I'm sorry. Like, no, baby girl, no, immediately, no, absolutely no. You're not that young. And I don't understand why you think that women who are married automatically got to be 60 and 70. What kind of sense does this make? Y'all, I just don't understand. Infidelity as far as cheating in my marriage. No, I haven't. But if I did, I would look at myself first. Now, let me tell you, girl, no, immediately, no. Let me tell y'all something, women. It doesn't matter what relationship you are in when you are married, okay? You can be married for 12 years, 1 year, 15 years. If someone cheats, man or female, in that relationship, you never look at yourself. You can ask him or ask her what drove them to go do it. And then maybe if you want to make it work, fix some things. But you never say, I'm the problem. I'm not the problem. Because if me and you was having problems and I was able to keep my vagina to myself, you should have been able to keep your penis to yourself. And if me and you having problems, that we need to be sitting here talking it out. We need to be in counseling. We need to be in therapy, or we need to get a divorce. But what we're not going to do is sit there and look at ourselves as if we're the problem. The first thing I'm going to do is look at myself. Immediately, no. This is why women stay with these men who constantly do the same things over and over and over and over again, because he's sitting there making you believe that you was never enough for him. You didn't want to have sex with me enough. You didn't cook enough. You didn't clean enough. You didn't wash the dishes enough. You didn't go to the store enough. You didn't fix your hair enough. It's all these things that was never enough for him. So it gives him an excuse to go out there and keep his penis wherever he wanted. Miss me with the BS. I wish y'all would stop this. I'm going to look at me first. What are we being conditioned to believe out here in these streets? Yes, we can talk about what may have drawn you to that conclusion to want to go out and do these things. Yes, we can talk about how your needs wasn't being met or maybe being fulfilled, but there is never a chance. It's never a time where it is okay. There's never a time where it's okay. Cheating is a choice. Let me tell you something. When people go cheat, especially people who cheat numerous times, that takes time, thought, and planning. You don't just walk outside and fall inside somebody's vagina. You thought about it. You talked to them for a while. You text them for a couple of days. You made a date to meet up. You made sure you had on clean drawers and you washed your behind. Everybody knew what was going on. You don't just go outside and cheat and fall inside somebody's vagina or fall inside or fall on top of somebody's penis. Let's be honest about this. So miss me with that. I'm gonna look at myself first. No, we not. No, we not. No, we absolutely not. I'm going to look at you first and try to figure out, have you lost your effing mind?
I wouldn't look at you as the jump off. I would look at myself first because it's my
So why
marriage.
are you mad at the jump off when the jump off husband was telling him?
So
sir,
where
Girl, what was the jump? What was the jump off husband telling you? What was the husband telling the jump off? Because if you wasn't messing with that married man, he wouldn't have to tell you nothing. But I digress. Keep going, sis.
I kind of didn't like what you, Arionne, was when you went on Tasha K and you was like,
okay, you don't understand my mindset that I was with.
Child, that Tasha K interview triggers her. Every time she says something about Tasha K, she get upset.
I was with.
Okay, so then let's
you
just
don't
talk
understand that these people have been.
I'm with you,
Arionne.
Arionne.
Trying to make it seem like I'm married.
I'm with you. They try to make a perception of you. So let's just talk about straight up facts. We gotta talk about no perception.
Let's talk about straight up facts that y'all heard about me for 2 years.
No, but wait. I'm not talking about. That's perception. The fact is what you call it. So let's talk about the fact. The fact is, and I'm gonna ask you, is this a fact or it's not a fact? So you have to say yes or no.
Okay.
So is it a fact that you were with him and you knew he was married?
It depends on after a while.
Girl, that's a lie. That's a lie. Martell said it on that daggone interview that he's always wore his ring. So cut it out. I mean, it depends on when you want to ask me. Did I find out the day I met him or the day after? Girl, shut up, because you sound stupid. Can't even get your lie straight. She said it's a fact or it's not. You say fact. That's it. Follow instructions. I mean, she can't comprehend. She can't follow instructions. Girl, somebody give her a test.
So after
a while, beginning, I didn't know. But after a while, yes, I did know.
Okay, so you didn't know at the beginning, and then when you found out, you still chose to deal with him.
Because your feelings are gone, ma'am. It just is what it is. So, I'm not gonna make it seem like, oh, I'm perfect. Oh, I was able to pick up.
No, and I understand.
Oh, this nigga was sending me 20,000 dozen roses. Oh, I'm happy. He's telling me that he don't want to be with this girl.
Okay. So let me school y'all real quick, women. Let me give y'all a lesson. Let me give you a quick little lesson, okay? So when you find out that this man is married and this man then says that he don't want to be with his wife no more, they breaking up, he can't stand her, and this, that, and other, tell him to put his money where his mouth is. Y'all not together? So I want you not to be living with her. Y'all not together? I want you to stop wearing your wedding ring. Y'all not together? I want you to get a divorce. Let's stop playing these games and stop acting like we don't know what's going on in these streets. Oh my God, he was telling me that he loved me and he wanted to be with me and we was going to be together. And he was telling me one thing and he was telling me all of this. And when do you take the responsibility as a grown woman and say, well, if that's the case, then I need you to go ahead and handle your business like a man and then holler at me when you're done. That's how you will be able to tell whether a man is very serious about you or not. Because what if a man is serious about pursuing someone and he's not with his wife and he don't love his wife and he don't want to be with his wife and he really want to be with you and he really love you, then he will go ahead and divorce his wife and go be with you. Baby girl, he wasn't even living with you. Where did you think he was going? You thought that he was really going home telling Mel, oh, I love that girl that I just left her house. Arionne, that's the girl for me. I love her. It's her for me, Melanie. He was never doing that. Never. So anyone sit up there and say, it's easy to get manipulated. No, it's not, because he's married. It's not easy to get manipulated by a married man. Either he married or he not. And if he's not married, then go ahead and have your fun. But if he is a married man, ask him to get a divorce. Then if he doesn't, then you won't get manipulated. Because at the end of the day, you're still not going to get with that man. You still can't have that man, whether he's, child, if the man is married, you can't have him. He's already taken. So what are you trying to get? What is your end goal? What is your end goal? So the next time a man comes to y'all ladies and he say, I'm married, but I ain't really with my wife. I don't really love her like that. I don't really, it's not really like that. It's not that. This ain't it. Okay. I want y'all to tell him, okay, so take off your wedding ring. Okay. So who do you live with? Okay. I need to come to your house. Okay. And I need to see a divorce paper. Okay. And I need you to let your wife know that you're seeing somebody. That's the problem. We don't never want to set the expectations. We don't never want to tell these men that they need to be men, but we want to let them go ahead and stick their peen in all our holes. But it's us being, we was manipulated. I was manipulated by that married man. Okay. It's one thing to get manipulated by a regular man who's single or has a girlfriend that's out here just cheating because technically he's not married. There's no paperwork. There's nothing. It's probably going to be hard for you to tell. But if a man is married with children, baby girl, you can't be manipulated. You allowed yourself to get manipulated. You wanted it. Just say the penis was so good. I just had to keep having it. Just say that.
Oh, she's doing this. Oh, she's doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Arionne, listen, I get it.
No, I don't get it, because what about the fact that him down talking his wife to you makes you feel good about that? If a man can sit there and down talk his wife to you, what makes you think that you're any better? He chose his wife to marry. He gave her a ring, had his babies and everything, build a life with her, and he's coming to you, a side chick, telling you their business, talking bad about his wife. And you somehow think that he won't do you dirty like he did and go on TV and call you a peasant. And you somehow think that he won't go on TV and say that you was only 15% out of 100. That's a nickel and a dime, baby. You're not even a quarter. Baby, you're not even 25%. Child, I think he gave you the 5 to be nice, because it was easy for him to add it at the time. Oh, my bad. The 5% was because you his baby mama. Okay, made sense. Got it. Let's keep going. Had to add 5 cents because she is my baby mama. I don't want to feel like she absolutely nothing. She a little bit of something, so I'm gonna be 15 cents. Oh, we gonna go with a dime and 5 pennies? That make it better? Okay.
Understand that you were manipulated by Martell. I get that. I get that he manipulated you. What I feel like as the wife is just like, to me, it just seemed like when you...
Oh, my phone was dying. My bad, y'all.
It just seemed like when you would have found out that man was married, and you knew he
How do you
wasn't
know
it.
the truth that he's telling you that he's
That's what I'm
how do
saying
you
to
know
you.
the truth that was going on in his marriage?
That's what I'm saying to you.
But how do you know? Sis, how do you know? I'm telling y'all, she didn't finish school.
You don't know.
Let me
You
say,
don't know that.
let me say, this is my thing. I don't know. I know you were young, but at some point, I would have looked in the mirror and said, I'm a bad bitch. Why am I allowing this nigga to fuck with my mind like this? I need to.
Exactly, and that's what I didn't like about it. To me, you knew he was fucking with your
Have you
and
ever
you
been with a guy?
justified it.
Have y'all ever, both of y'all, have y'all ever been with a guy who you were manipulated?
Yes.
Let me say it again. You can't get manipulated by a husband. Let me say it a little louder for the people in the back. The people don't understand or this girl on these live. You can't get manipulated by a husband. Child, he has documentation on being married. You can't get manipulated by a husband who told you he's a husband. You probably could get manipulated by somebody's baby daddy. You probably get manipulated by somebody's, boyfriend. But baby, you're not getting manipulated by nobody's husband. You know what's up. That's Tyler's oldest time. They've been saying that for years. Don't ever think that no married man gonna leave you. And don't ever think that a married man gonna leave his wife for you. That's the child's oldest time. Child. Child. It's not somebody's husband. y'all look, don't be out here getting manipulated by people's husband, y'all. Y'all better not. I'm telling you now. I don't support that.
Okay, so don't judge me.
I'm
Don't
not.
fucking judge me.
Arionne, I'm not. It's
Don't
not
judge
no
me as
judgment.
being a woman. Like, y'all come for me so.
You see, then this is the part that gets me because she sits there. Oh, look at us in our group chat. Okay. This is the part that gets me. She sits there and say, don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. We supposed to be women. We supposed to be this, that, and the other. We supposed to stick up for each other. But you didn't think about that when you opened your legs to that man's wife, to that lady's husband. You didn't do that. You definitely didn't do that, sis. You didn't do that. That's what I'm saying when it comes to that daggone, this sisterhood, this empowerment. It's a movement. We dislike each other more than men dislike us. Y'all think we in a gender war? We're not in a gender war. We're in a war against ourselves. We judge each other more than anything. Oh, her man must want me. She must not be doing it right. She can't take care of her man the way she's supposed to. Because I'm doing it. Because I'm going to do it.
Fucking hard. Don't judge me.
I don't. Can I be?
Don't
Can I be?
judge me.
Can
y'all
I be
bitches
honest?
kill fucking me. Y'all grown ass old ass bitches kill me.
First of all, I'm not no grown old bitch nothing. Okay, and I'm married, so I don't know what you thinking. I don't know why she think that because you married, you gotta be some old lady. Because in her mind, baby, as long as you in your early 30s and your 20s, you could be for the streets. That's all. That's fine with me. And she's so aggressive. I know. And I'm like, y'all, I want her to add me in so bad because I was gonna give her all her aggression right back to her, but she didn't. So that's why we here now, and we gotta hurry up because Married at First Sight come on at 8:00.
Ain't nobody judging you, Arionne. What
Y'all are.
I don't feel. Oh, okay. So listen.
It's because the whole world knows your story, and you think that
everybody knows
everybody
a part of your story. Exactly. We don't know. Exactly. We don't know your story. We only know a part of it.
I told you from the jump that I fucks with you. It's not even like that at all.
I don't feel like I don't feel like it ain't no big deal to me, but I don't. And I'm telling you right now, I would never judge you. It's not for me to judge you. God gonna judge us all.
Period.
What I'm saying about it is, it just seems like the fact that you, for 1 minute, you be say one thing, and the next minute you want to justify the wrongdoing. Oh, he was following me, this, that, and the third, and then you get so defensive. You got to be defensive against the wives. Most people probably like you, but you get so angry and what he did to you. I feel like you always taking it out on the wives, this and that and that. It's not us. The problem really is Martell. I don't even think it's Melanie.
Okay, so Can I talk? Because y'all saying that it's y'all taking that out on the girl, but y'all take it out on the girl who your husband is pursuing.
I would never take it on it. If my husband
I mean, hold on. Can I talk? Because I let you sit up here and talk, and I was quiet, ma'am.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, sweetheart.
Okay, because y'all make it seem like you know, my husband did this, my husband did that, but do y'all ever consider what your husband did, but y'all always take it out on the girl? It's women like you who always take it out on the woman.
No, it's not women like you. It's women like you who are open, easy, and accessible and think that it's a flex to be dealing with somebody's husband. It's not women like us who married men who we thought was going to be loyal and committed to us. It's women like you who make it easy for them to be the type of men that they are. Because let's be very clear. Like I keep saying, he can't cheat if he ain't got nobody to cheat with. So at the same time, while we sit there and say, hold him accountable, no, like I told you, both of y'all catching these hands, both of y'all getting beat the F up, both of y'all, you want to know why? Because he knew he was married and so the F did you. So in this case, it's fair game. Everybody getting beat up. It's one thing to not know. And I'm not talking about to the women who don't know. Okay. I'm talking about the ones who know. The ones who sit up on the internet talking about something. I knew he was married, but I was still right in his face. Those are the ones I'm talking to. The ones whose husbands were still living with their wives, taking care of their kids, building businesses together, wearing his ring and everything. Those are the ones I'm talking to. You said Chloe seems so secure in her marriage. Hope he's not cheating. Laugh my. Let me tell you something, Melissa. I don't put nothing past no effing body. I love my husband to death, okay? And I've been with my husband for a long time. And we've had our share of all types of stuff happening, okay? But let me tell you, I don't play that. Not in my marriage. So he could go ahead and do what he want to do, because at the end of the day, it's still going to be girls like her that's going to be accessible and open to him being able to put his peen wherever he want to do. But like I said, if she knew that he was married, both of them is getting hands laid on both of them. Why? Because they both knew that he was married. He knew he was married. She knew he was married. And then I'm going to divorce him. And you know what? Then I'm going to take half of everything. I'm getting spousal and child support. And what she going to have? Nothing. Nothing but a dusty live with 2,000 people dragging her. So at the end of the day, who won? Who won? Who won? I won.
I would never take it out on a woman. If my husband had sex on somebody else.
You sit up there, you had.
Let me be very, 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 very clear. Anybody's liable to cheat. You can be as secure as you want to be. You can't control nobody's actions. And if he did something that he wanted to do, that's on him. And whatever happens after that, it's still going to be on him.
Never said Martell did, but you said you said about Martell pursuing me, who I wouldn't even be dealing with had Martell not pursuing me.
We already,
exactly. We've already established that.
We already established that, but y'all keep going back to the point.
I say let's take Martell out the equation altogether. I don't even want to talk about
let's take Martell out.
We honestly trying to help you. Like we really are trying to just stand for real help you. We not trying to bash you.
Yeah, it don't gain us anything.
But y'all trying to look at that I'm some stressed out girl who is.
I don't think you stressed out.
Oh my God, this lady's husband was talking to me, but y'all had to neglect the fact that your husband was fucking with a younger woman. Y'all don't know.
So Arionne, like I said, if my husband was more equal to me, I wouldn't blame you. I would look at myself.
So what you talking to me for?
Now, girl, these men cheat with younger women, older women, slimmer women, fatter women, all that. Darker women, lighter women, white women, okay? Chinese women. If they going to cheat, don't think that's because you just so young. Or maybe it is because you was easily manipulated, child. That might be you might have a case in that part. Easy to manipulate.
What I'm saying to you is I want to understand why every time it's like you say, I did something, but is there ever a point where you be like, okay, I was dealing with Martell and I was wrong, period? Or is it always going to be I was dealing with Martell, but I was young?
You never heard me say I was dealing with Martell and I was wrong because X, Y, and Z, because that nigga had my head gone, because this is why, and because as a woman I feel like women deserve respect, because if you had not heard that, then I don't know what to tell you, because I said that.
You feel like women deserve respect though. Where was your respect? Question mark. Where was your respect if you feel like women deserve respect? Where was your respect for that woman since you feel like women deserve respect?
So that's the only reason I wanted to talk to you, because I just want to understand it better, because I feel like every time...
I don't know, maybe you need to go back and look at the YouTubers, or I don't know.
I don't look at the YouTubers for you.
They only probably put out there what makes me look wrong, but...
No, listen, Arionne, I don't judge you. I think we all go through stuff.
I think about these people.
I
you know what?
You.
It's gonna be another nigga who fucking with a younger girl who feel like she did this and she did that, and my wife didn't do this, and y'all gonna be mad at her. So,
ain't nobody as a wife.
I'm mad at you.
Yeah,
sweetheart.
nobody's mad, Ariane. Nobody's mad at you. Nobody's mad.
I don't give a fuck if y'all mad or not.
Well, nobody's mad. Nobody's mad. Nobody. Listen. I'm 35.
Okay, y'all. So I know there was a lot more to this live, but baby, I was not screen recording all of it because I was talking back and forth to my members, so I got a little distracted. But I know that Gigi definitely got her together, and I'm sure y'all saw that on everybody's live. Shout out to Gigi, okay, for getting her together. And y'all already heard her get her together, so I want y'all to hear me get her together. But that's my thing. I just can't understand, like, I really need us as women, and I mean this wholeheartedly. Before I go into it, can y'all please like the video, please? Okay, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Okay, but I really need us as women to realize that if we want to say that the men, then we have to stop being the pit stop for these men. Okay, we have to stop being the cum bucket for these men. We have to stop opening up all our holes to these men, because, like the girl up there talking about, oh my God, I can give it. We could do what we doing, but I drew the line at the children. She drew the line at babies, but she was having sex with him with no condom, because that's how she got pregnant. But she's opening up her womb and she's opening up her body to STDs and all types of stuff. But yet and still, we sit there and it's the women that think it's a big flex. Oh, I'm messing with a man, married man. Do you not know that one day could be you? Exactly. It takes two to tingle. Like I keep saying, cheating is a premeditated thing. Unless, even if it is a one night stand, you saw something, you went up to it, you had a conversation about something, and you probably left out the house thinking that was what you was about to go do. People don't just end up cheating. Cheating is premeditated. So I just want Arionne to realize, like I told y'all, people, I told y'all, you can't get manipulated by a married man. Maybe a boyfriend, maybe a baby daddy, but not a married man who lives with his wife, who's actually, and I'm not separated and married, because you know you got to be married and then you got to get a separation. Not separated and married. I'm talking about actually still married, still wearing his ring, still living in the house and everything. You just can't. There's no way we can argue about that. Just say that you knew he was married, you didn't care. Let's just add the part, I didn't care. Both her children by married men, child. And they be like, oh, he for the streets. He got community pain. Well, baby, you the streets and the community. He got to have somewhere to go. If you want to be right there with your legs open, welcoming him, go ahead. Someone to stroke his ego, make him feel good. Because let me tell you something, when a man feels like their ego is not being stroked, it's because his woman feels like he's doing nothing to deserve it. So let's be real. So if a man ever comes to you and say, my woman's always putting me down, or she doesn't do this and she doesn't tell me that, there's a reason why a woman don't want to do that. There's a reason why a woman don't want to have sex with her husband. Maybe it's because she knows he's out there cheating on her. Maybe it's because he's not romancing her. Maybe because she knows he's a dog. Come on now. She's not stroking my ego. Maybe it's because you're not paying no bills. Maybe it's because you're not taking out no trash. Maybe you're not doing man stuff to be treated like a man. But it sounds good. It sounds good to the other woman. Oh, yeah, she don't know how to take care of her man. I'm going to do it all for him. I'm going to do it all for him. I'm going to do it all for him. She don't want to cook. I'm going to cook. She don't want to stroke his ego. I'm going to stroke his ego. Yes, baby, you the best. Child, just foolish. Just foolish. But I done had enough with her. I done had enough with her and the people on her on her live. Okay, she needs help on the real. She kept saying he pursued her. He pursued her as if she couldn't accept the pursuit. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I can understand being manipulated, people. I definitely understand being manipulated. I get that part. But I really find it hard to get manipulated by a married man. Like, I mean, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. And even when he went on the TV show, you still could see that they were clearly happily married. No matter how, I mean, probably not as happy as it was coming off, but they was clearly still married. Married enough to go on a TV show. And yet and still, he was manipulating you. When did the manipulation stop? When did he stop lying to you? After you watched the episode and he was like, I'm really not with her? Like, when was it? Help me. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. She had a Fix My Life on live, yes. And then got mad when people was trying to just get her to understand that, baby girl, if you want to use the young and dumb and naive and manipulated card, then that's perfectly fine, but play the victim properly. Accept the advice. Really feel remorseful. Really feel remorse. Look, let me tell y'all something. If that was me, I'd have been like, I need the wives to come up here and talk to me so that I never do this again. Like, I really realized that I really messed up and I never want to have to experience that in my own marriage. Like, I know karma will always could come back and stuff like that, but I really just want to apologize to Mel, and I really want to just say that I didn't do it, like I didn't mean to. I didn't know no better. Y'all did. Come school me, wives. Come school me. I'd have played the F out of that character. You want to be a victim? Be a real victim, baby. Be a real victim. She said the manipulation stopped 2 months ago. Right. It was 2 months ago she realized that she had to let him go. After she done saw all the seasons, had the baby, did the interviews, seen him call her all types of names and everything like that. It was only just 2 months ago that homegirl realized that she had to let it go. Child. Child. Ain't no way. Ain't no effing way. She needs to look into it. She needs to look in it within and figure out what she is missing in her life, like where this was accepted. I don't know. I really don't know, but I just feel like we really need to uphold our sisters. Okay, we really need to hold each other down in the absences of us. If we gonna come together as a collective and keep screaming, these men ain't this and they ain't ish and all this other stuff, and we gotta look out for ourselves and this, that, and the other. Why are we not doing it? Why are we not doing it? Why are we not doing it? We have to start with the change. But as long as there's someone going to be out there open and accessible, it's going to be forever be the cycle. Forever be the cycle. Forever be the cycle. Sis, it wasn't when he asked you for a DNA test on TV. Oh, it wasn't that either? Child, no, it was 2 months ago, Monique. She said it 2 months ago. Two months ago. Child, I can't. Hey D. The blind can't lead the blind, and then girls like her don't want to hear the truth. That's part of it. Like we have to be able to shut this ish down. We have to be able to shut this ish down. But instead, we have this stigma where it's like, I see a man with a ring, I just get so attracted to him. I'm so excited by him. I'm so turned on by him when we see a man with a ring. Why? Why are we turned on by a married man? Being a good, decent guy to the point that we want to go over and try to get him to cheat on his wife. Because women do it. Who are all these men sleeping with other men? Oh, child. That's another topic for another day. That's proof that Big Ari ain't so big now that Martell's fair game and free. Right? He's fair game and free. And he's out here doing him. And let's be very clear. I don't ever think that she was the only side chick. She had maybe been the main topic of the side chicks because she stayed around the longest. But there was more side chicks who was like, nah, I ain't going to stick around for that long, bruh. Not 7 years. Nah, I mean, like you said that you didn't want to be with your wife no more, but you still with her. And it's like a year now, so I'm going to have to head up out of here right now, okay? It was some of them. She's the only one that said, you know what? I'm going to stick it out for the long run. I'm going to stick it out. Oh, she was definitely not the only one. Oh, definitely not. Is she views wives as her competition? But I don't understand. But that's the thing. If you're not trying to mess with married men, why would a wife be your competition? Why would someone's wife be your competition? You can't compete where you can't compare. You're not the wife. She's the wife. No matter what he tells you, no matter what he gives you, no matter how it works out, you're not the wife. Like I said, if they get divorced, she gets half. She gets spousal. She gets child support. She gets half. She gets all of it. So at the end of the day, you still can't compete where you can't compare. Even if he did leave her to go be with you, he coming to you with half of what he had. Y'all ain't never heard the saying it's cheaper to keep her? Child, you thought that was made up for fun? Y'all thought they was making up these sayings for fun? It's cheaper to keep her? Oh, okay. We got to learn one day. One day we're going to have to learn. Shoot. But that's all I got, y'all. I'm gonna get up off of here and I'm gonna get ready for Married at First Sight. Our open chat will be open for Married at First Sight. I'll see y'all in a few more minutes. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below, leave me some yellow hearts if you're part of the playback game. And you guys, if y'all didn't like this video, please like the video because I done worked up a sweat. Look at my baby hairs. My baby hairs is definitely giving not slick back no more. Okay. So I see y'all in a little bit. All right, y'all. Bye. Peace.